Have you ever wondered why, no matter how carefully you eat or how many times you promise yourself to get healthier, your blood sugar still feels like a roller coaster? One day it's up, the next it's down, and your energy is never quite steady. Maybe you've noticed that stubborn belly fat that refuses to budge, even when you're trying your best. Or your doctor warns that your cholesterol is creeping higher each year, and suddenly, your heart feels more fragile than it used to. For millions of people, these aren't just random struggles, they're warnings, signs that something deep inside the body is out of balance. And while modern medicine often reaches for another pill, another test, or another quick fix, nature has quietly been offering solutions all along. Hidden in the simplest places, in the leaves that grow in gardens, kitchens, and forests, are powerful compounds that work with your body, not against it. In today's journey, we'll uncover 12 remarkable leaves. Each one carries unique gifts, balancing blood sugar, clearing arteries, calming inflammation, shrinking belly fat, and protecting your heart. Some you'll recognize instantly from your spice rack. Others might surprise you. Ancient remedies passed down for centuries, now confirmed by modern science. And here's the exciting part. When these leaves are combined, their power doesn't just add up, it multiplies. They create a shield for your metabolism, your circulation, and your long-term health. So as we go through this list, picture them not as ordinary plants, but as allies, like a team of healers, each stepping in to help restore balance where your body needs it most. Stay with me until the very end, because while every leaf has something powerful to offer, one stands above the rest. A single leaf that science shows can lower blood sugar, melt stubborn fat, and clear clogged arteries faster than you'd imagine. This is the one you won't want to miss. Before we begin, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever tried using herbs or leaves for your health? Which one made the biggest difference for you? Your story might inspire someone else watching today. Number 1. Rosemary. Let's begin with a leaf you probably know well, but might never have thought of as medicine. Rosemary. For most people, rosemary is just that fragrant sprig tossed on roasted potatoes or chicken. The smell alone can fill a kitchen with warmth. But beneath that aroma lies a set of powerful compounds that can do far more than flavor your meals. Rosemary is loaded with antioxidants and natural anti-inflammatory agents. These work deep inside your body, calming the hidden stress that makes insulin less effective, stiffens your arteries, and slows your metabolism. In other words, the very forces that drive diabetes, stubborn belly fat, and high cholesterol. By supporting insulin sensitivity, rosemary helps your cells use sugar more efficiently, so your blood sugar stays steady instead of spiking and crashing. For your heart, it encourages healthy circulation and helps nudge down LDL, the bad cholesterol that clogs arteries, while protecting the blood vessels themselves. And for your waistline, rosemary stimulates fat-burning pathways and supports your liver, so fats are processed instead of stored. It's also practical. A simple rosemary tea after meals, a pinch mixed into olive oil, or a fresh sprig on vegetables is enough to begin weaving its benefits into your day. Imagine pulling a tray of roasted vegetables from the oven, the rosemary scent rising with the steam, not just flavoring your dinner, but quietly working to balance your sugar, clear your arteries, and lighten your body. And as powerful as rosemary is, the next leaf on our journey tackles another root cause of metabolic trouble: inflammation hidden beneath the surface. Number 2. Oregano. Now, let's turn to another familiar leaf you've likely sprinkled on pizza or pasta without realizing how powerful it is: oregano. Often dismissed as a simple kitchen herb, oregano is packed with antioxidants and compounds that fight two hidden threats: oxidative stress and chronic inflammation. These silent processes weaken insulin, damage cells, and stiffen arteries over time. By improving insulin sensitivity, oregano helps your body use sugar more efficiently. That means steadier blood sugar levels, fewer spikes and crashes, and less stress on your pancreas. For your heart, oregano works to lower LDL, the bad cholesterol that narrows arteries, while supporting HDL, the good cholesterol that keeps blood flowing freely. Oregano also supports fat metabolism. It helps your body break down fats before they can settle around your waistline, while its mild diuretic effect reduces bloating and water retention. The result? a lighter, more energized feeling. And it's simple to add. A sprinkle over roasted vegetables, a dash in soup, or even a cup of oregano tea can start working for you. Oregano may be small, but it's a mighty defender of balance. And while oregano helps process fats, the next leaf on our journey is known worldwide for its ability to lower cholesterol and stabilize blood sugar at the same time. Number 3, fenugreek. Now let's explore a leaf and seed that may already be hiding in your spice cabinet, quietly waiting to transform your health. Fenugreek. For centuries, fenugreek has been used in traditional medicine across the Middle East and Asia. Its leaves are enjoyed in curries, while the golden seeds are brewed into teas or ground into powders. But beyond flavor, fenugreek carries compounds that directly target blood sugar, cholesterol, and even belly fat. One of its most powerful effects is on glucose control. Fenugreek is rich in soluble fiber, which slows down the absorption of carbohydrates in your intestines. That means steadier blood sugar levels, fewer dangerous spikes, and less strain on your insulin response. For someone struggling with type 2, diabetes, or prediabetes, this can make a meaningful difference in day-to-day energy. Fenugreek also works on your heart. Studies suggest it helps lower LDL cholesterol, the kind that clogs arteries, while supporting healthier circulation. By easing this burden on the cardiovascular system, fenugreek lowers the risk of long-term heart damage. And then there's its effect on appetite and fat metabolism. Fenugreek can help regulate hunger hormones, reducing cravings and making it easier to avoid overeating. Combined with its gentle support for fat digestion, this makes it a quiet but effective ally in trimming stubborn belly fat. Imagine sipping a warm fenugreek tea in the evening, or sprinkling its seeds over a meal, not just for taste, but for the knowledge that each bite is helping balance sugar, protect arteries, and lighten your waistline. And while fenugreek builds strength from the inside out, the next leaf takes a bolder approach, used for centuries as a traditional remedy. It directly lowers blood sugar in a way that surprises even modern medicine. Number 4, bitter melon. Now we arrive at a plant that doesn't try to hide its power behind sweetness. Bitter melon. At first taste, its sharp bitterness might surprise you, but for centuries, healers have valued this unique fruit and its leaves as one of nature's most effective remedies for blood sugar control. Bitter melon contains compounds that act in a way similar to insulin, helping your cells absorb glucose from the bloodstream more efficiently. This means steadier blood sugar levels and less of the exhausting spikes and crashes that leave you drained. For people with type 2 diabetes, bitter melon has been a trusted ally for generations, and modern studies are now confirming its remarkable impact. But its benefits don't stop at blood sugar. Bitter melon also supports weight management by encouraging the body to use stored fat as energy. Its natural compounds stimulate enzymes that break down fat more effectively, making it harder for stubborn belly fat to linger. And for your heart, bitter melon helps reduce LDL cholesterol while protecting the arteries from inflammation and plaque buildup. By easing the strain on circulation, it quietly lowers the risks tied to heart disease. Of course, the taste can be intense, but brewed into a tea, blended into a juice, or lightly cooked in a dish, bitter melon's bitterness becomes a reminder. It may not be sweet, but its effects are. And as bitter melon steadies sugar and trims fat, our next leaf brings a golden glow of healing, one that fights inflammation at the root of nearly every metabolic problem. Number 5, turmeric, curcumin. From the moment you see its golden color, turmeric feels different. Warm, vibrant, almost glowing with energy. Known for centuries in Indian and Asian kitchens, this root has earned its reputation as one of the most powerful natural healers, and modern science is confirming why. At the heart of turmeric's strength is curcumin, a compound with potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Chronic inflammation is often the silent driver behind diabetes, obesity, and heart disease. It makes your cells resist insulin, slows your metabolism, and damages blood vessels over time. By calming this hidden fire, turmeric helps restore balance where it's needed most. Curcumin also improves how your body handles sugar. It enhances insulin function, keeping glucose levels steady and reducing the roller coaster of highs and lows that leave you tired and craving more food. For your arteries, turmeric helps reduce LDL cholesterol, while its antioxidants protect vessel walls from stiffening and plaque buildup. And let's not forget its effect on fat metabolism. By supporting your liver and digestion, turmeric makes it easier for your body to process fats rather than store them around your waistline. You don't need much to start. A teaspoon stirred into warm milk, a golden tea before bed, or a sprinkle over roasted vegetables can deliver its benefits. Imagine the rich yellow glow of turmeric in your kitchen. Not just a spice, but a golden shield working to balance sugar, protect your heart, and melt away inflammation. And as turmeric lights the path with warmth and protection, the next leaf in our journey brings a sacred touch, one long respected as a protector of both body and spirit. Number 6. Holy basil, Tulsi. For centuries, holy basil, known as Tulsi in India, has been honored not only as a healing herb, but as a sacred plant, believed to protect the body, calm the mind, and strengthen the spirit. But beyond its spiritual reputation, modern research shows that Tulsi is a powerful ally for anyone struggling with blood sugar, stubborn fat, or heart health. One of Tulsi's greatest strengths is its ability to reduce stress. When stress hormones like cortisol rise, they trigger fat storage, especially around the belly, and make blood sugar harder to control. Tulsi works as a natural adaptogen, gently calming the body's stress response, giving your metabolism a chance to reset. Tulsi also supports healthier blood sugar levels by improving how your body responds to insulin. This means steadier energy throughout the day and less of the exhausting highs and lows that drain your strength. For your heart, Tulsi lowers LDL cholesterol while boosting HDL, the good cholesterol that keeps arteries flexible and clear. Its anti-inflammatory properties further protect blood vessels, reducing long-term risks of heart disease. And it's easy to add into daily life. Tulsi tea, sipped warm in the morning or evening, carries a soothing aroma and a calming energy. Fresh leaves can be added to meals, lending both flavor and healing power. Imagine taking a moment to breathe deeply over a cup of Tulsi tea, knowing each sip is reducing stress, balancing sugar, and protecting your heart. And while holy basil works gently through stress and balance, our next herb takes a direct aim at one of the biggest struggles many face, those uncontrollable sugar cravings. Number 7. Gymnema sylvestre, sugar destroyer. Few plants carry a nickname as dramatic as Gymnema sylvestre. In traditional Ayurvedic medicine, it's often called the sugar destroyer. And once you learn what it does, you'll understand why. Gymnema has a remarkable effect on the way your body interacts with sugar. The compounds in its leaves can actually reduce your ability to taste sweetness for a short time. Imagine taking a bite of something sugary, only to find the sweetness dulled. That's Gymnema at work, cutting cravings at the source and making it easier to resist the foods that drive blood sugar spikes. But its powers don't stop at the tongue. Inside your body, Gymnema helps slow the absorption of sugar in the intestines, giving your bloodstream more time to process it gradually. This means fewer sharp spikes, steadier glucose levels, and less stress on your pancreas. It also improves insulin sensitivity, helping your cells use sugar more efficiently. For weight management, Gymnema is a quiet ally. By taming sugar cravings and reducing the body's tendency to store glucose as fat, it supports a leaner waistline over time. Some studies even suggest it helps regenerate insulin-producing cells, offering deeper healing potential. Traditionally, Gymnema is enjoyed as a tea or taken in supplement form. Even a small daily dose can help reset the relationship between your taste buds and sugar. Imagine enjoying your meals without the constant pull toward desserts or sweet snacks. That freedom alone makes Gymnema feel like a gift. And while Gymnema helps quiet cravings, the next plant on our journey has been celebrated for centuries as a cure-all, protecting nearly every system in the body. Number 8. Nigella sativa, black seed. For over 1,000 years, Nigella sativa has carried a legendary reputation. In parts of the Middle East, it's often called the seed that cures everything but death. While no plant can truly do everything, modern science is confirming that black seed does, in fact, touch nearly every major system in the body, including blood sugar, fat metabolism, and heart health. The secret lies in its active compounds, especially thymoquinone. This powerful antioxidant helps reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, the same silent forces that damage insulin function, harden arteries, and encourage fat storage around the belly. By calming this internal storm, black seed gives your body space to heal. For blood sugar, Black seed has been shown to improve how cells respond to insulin, leading to more stable glucose levels and less of the dangerous highs and lows. For the heart, it helps lower LDL cholesterol and triglycerides, while also reducing blood pressure. That means less strain on the arteries and a stronger, healthier circulation. And for weight management, its anti-inflammatory action and support for fat metabolism make it easier for the body to use energy effectively instead of storing it. Traditionally, black seed oil is taken by the spoonful, blended into honey, or added to teas and meals. Even small amounts can deliver noticeable benefits. Imagine a daily ritual of mixing a drop of black seed oil into warm water, knowing you're strengthening your sugar balance, lightening your waistline, and shielding your heart. And as black seed offers its wide-reaching protection, the next herb in our journey has been trusted for centuries to restore energy, balance sugar, and bring stamina back to daily life. Number 9. Ginseng. For centuries, ginseng has been treasured across Asia as a root of vitality, a natural tonic believed to restore balance and renew strength. Today, modern science is uncovering just how powerful this ancient remedy can be, especially when it comes to blood sugar, belly fat, and heart health. One of ginseng's greatest strengths is its ability to improve insulin sensitivity. This means your cells respond more effectively to insulin, allowing glucose to move out of the bloodstream and into your muscles for energy. The result? More stable blood sugar levels and fewer exhausting highs and lows. Ginseng also helps reduce fasting glucose, making it a valuable ally for people with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. And beyond sugar control, it supports cardiovascular health by lowering LDL cholesterol while encouraging healthier circulation. Its antioxidant compounds also protect blood vessels from oxidative damage, reducing the risk of long-term artery problems. For energy and weight, ginseng acts like a quiet engine booster. It helps fight fatigue, improves stamina, and nudges the body toward burning stored fat for fuel. This makes it especially helpful for tackling stubborn belly fat that seems resistant to diet and exercise. Ginseng can be enjoyed as a tea, capsule, or even chewed in small slices of the root. Its earthy, slightly bitter flavor is a reminder of its strength. Imagine starting your morning with a warm cup of ginseng tea, not just for energy, but knowing each sip is balancing your sugar, protecting your heart, and fueling your day with natural stamina. And while ginseng restores energy and balance, the next compound we'll explore is even more concentrated, a golden thread of power drawn from some of nature's toughest plants. Number 10. Berberine. Now we come to one of the most remarkable plant compounds ever studied, berberine. Found in plants like barberry, golden seal, and coptis, this bright yellow alkaloid has been used in traditional medicine for centuries. Today, scientists consider it one of the most powerful natural substances for managing blood sugar, cholesterol, and even blood pressure. Berberine works in a way that almost mimics prescription medications, yet it's derived entirely from nature. It activates an enzyme inside your cells called AMPK, sometimes described as the body's metabolic master switch. When AMPK is switched on, your body becomes more efficient at burning fat, using sugar, and improving energy balance. For people struggling with type 2 diabetes, this means lower fasting blood sugar, better insulin sensitivity, and steadier energy. For the heart, berberine helps lower LDL cholesterol and triglycerides while supporting healthier circulation. It even plays a role in reducing high blood pressure, easing strain on arteries, and lowering the risk of heart disease. What makes berberine especially exciting is the research behind it. Multiple studies have shown that it can be as effective as some diabetes medications, without many of the side effects. Traditionally, berberine is taken as a supplement, usually in capsule form. A consistent daily dose can help unlock its full potential. Imagine giving your body a natural switch that turns on fat burning, stabilizes sugar, and protects your heart, all from a compound hidden in humble plants. And while berberine is a concentrated powerhouse, the next remedy in our journey has been cherished in Ayurveda for centuries as the ultimate protector of the heart. Number 11. Arjun Chal, Arjuna bark. For thousands of years, healers in India have turned to the bark of the Arjuna tree, known as Arjun Chal, as a trusted remedy for the heart. In Ayurvedic tradition, it's considered one of the most important protectors of cardiovascular health, and modern science is beginning to confirm just how valuable it truly is. Arjun Chal is packed with compounds that strengthen and protect the heart in multiple ways. It helps lower LDL cholesterol, reducing the fatty buildup that clogs arteries, while improving circulation and supporting healthier blood pressure. By easing this strain on the cardiovascular system, it provides a kind of natural shield against heart disease. But its benefits don't stop there. Arjun Chal is also rich in antioxidants, which protect blood vessels from damage caused by oxidative stress. This is the silent process that stiffens arteries, disrupts insulin function, and increases the risk of metabolic problems over time. By calming this hidden stress, Arjun Chal supports not only the heart, but also the balance of sugar and fat metabolism. Traditionally, the bark is dried and brewed into a tea, sometimes blended with honey or milk for added strength. Even today, many people in India sip it as a daily tonic for long-term heart health. Imagine holding a warm cup of Arjun Chal tea, knowing that with each sip, you're strengthening the very core of your circulation, protecting your arteries, balancing your pressure, and giving your heart the support it deserves. And as powerful as Arjun Chal is, our journey now leads to the final leaf, a familiar favorite, beloved in kitchens around the world, yet quietly one of the strongest natural healers we've ever discovered. Number 12. Cinnamon, the miracle leaf. At last, we reach the final stop on our journey, a spice so familiar you might not realize just how extraordinary it really is. Cinnamon. For centuries, it has flavored breads, desserts, and teas. But behind its warm sweetness lies one of the most powerful natural healers for blood sugar, belly fat, and heart health. Cinnamon works directly on insulin sensitivity, helping your cells absorb sugar more efficiently. This means lower fasting blood sugar, fewer dangerous spikes, and steadier energy throughout the day. For people battling diabetes, this makes cinnamon one of the most studied and recommended natural remedies. Its benefits reach beyond sugar. Cinnamon has been shown to lower LDL cholesterol and triglycerides while boosting HDL, the good cholesterol that keeps arteries clear and flexible. In doing so, it protects circulation and reduces the risk of clogged arteries that lead to heart disease. And then there's fat metabolism. Cinnamon doesn't just stop sugar from spiking, it helps your body use energy more effectively, making it harder for fat to settle around your waistline. Over time, this means less stubborn belly fat and a lighter, healthier body. The best part? Cinnamon is incredibly easy to add into your life. A sprinkle on morning oats, a warm cup of cinnamon tea, or even blending it into smoothies can start delivering its benefits right away. Imagine the comfort of cinnamon's aroma filling your kitchen, while knowing each pinch is doing more than delighting your taste buds. It's balancing your blood sugar, clearing your arteries, and melting away hidden fat. Truly, this humble spice earns the title of Miracle Leaf. We have just traveled through 12 incredible leaves, each with its own unique way of protecting your health. From rosemary and oregano in your kitchen to ancient remedies like gymnema, black seed, and Arjun Chal, every one of them works like a small ally, balancing blood sugar, protecting arteries, calming inflammation, and helping your body shed stubborn fat. And at the heart of it all, cinnamon stands tall as the miracle leaf, a simple spice with extraordinary power, proving that sometimes the most familiar things hold the greatest secrets. But here's the truth. This journey isn't about perfection. It's not about changing everything overnight or chasing the next miracle cure. It's about small, steady steps. Brewing a cup of tea, sprinkling a spice, adding a fresh herb to your plate. Tiny choices that add up, day by day, to something powerful. So, I want to hear from you. Have you tried any of these leaves before? Which one made the biggest difference for you? Or which one are you most excited to try next? Share your story in the comments. You never know, your experience might inspire someone else who's watching. And if this video gave you new ideas for your health, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next step on this journey. Together, we can uncover more of nature's hidden tools for a stronger, healthier life. Until then, take care of yourself, because your health is worth it.